All right, hi parents. It's me here, Gina, and I have been through a potty training battle. I have a super stubborn little boy. We started at 2, started sitting him on the potty, and through my education and experience, I have worked with so many families to help their kids get potty trained. Unfortunately, my little boy has been a challenge, and that's okay. I'm still thrilled we started at 2. We started putting him on the potty seat with one of those extra little seats for the top, so he has no fear or aversion of going to the bathroom or sitting on the toilet. He has pooped from time to time, starting at about, his birthday is in April, and we did start in April, and then the first time he finally pooped in the toilet was November of last year. Now, I will tell you, we have had some success intermittently on and off. The problem for me is I'm a working mom, so things haven't always been consistent. My son just turned 3, and in order to keep being a working mom, as you guys know, that means I have to get him fully potty trained over the summer. I am very happy to have the summers off, so I have a few months to work with him, and I'm going to remain consistent. But I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what my potty training diaper bag is going to look like. I am going to try the 3-day method. I don't know if it's going to work, but the big things that I've taken away from all the articles I've read or on the first day, I don't love going every 15 minutes like a puppy because these kids are not puppies. I do understand why, but in the same respect, my little boy does a really good job for his sake. Every kid's a little different. He can hold it for about an hour, and we have tried with regular underwear. So I'm just gonna tell you guys what's in my diaper bag and how we're gonna move forward with the process. First day, we are going to focus on trying to do scheduled potty breaks that are functional. He's a kid that doesn't like to be told what to do, can't go every 20 minutes. We've tried a potty break. We've tried a potty watch. We've tried timers. They're not successful. They stress him out. They make him frustrated. So we're going to be doing the scheduling and those potty breaks for things that are functional. So when he wakes up, maybe before he does an exciting play, before a meal, after a meal, those different things. Now, kids are more likely to go number 2, 30 minutes to an hour after a meal, so I encourage you, if you're gonna do a scheduled break time like this, to encourage to do that. Most kids try to stop giving them something to drink before bed, 30 minutes to an hour before bed. Like I said, I've got the education and the tips for my kids. I really am going to just try to focus on these. I've tried non-reward based, lots of praise. We are gonna go for a reward based thing, which is something I was kind of hesitant to do, but I think for him, he does a really good job with rewards and reinforcement, so we're gonna shoot for that. And I will let you guys know how that goes, but let me show you my diaper bag so that you can see what it will be taking with us. I'm gonna try to stay at home for 3 days first, but with the expectation that we are gonna be going out some. Let me show you what I got. So here's our reward system, sort of. I've got Cheerios. You can use any kind. I just thought these were fun, and it's what we had in our cabinet. We are going to use these for targets for little boys. We're going to throw a few in there. He has great aim, actually, but why I'm doing this is to encourage it to make a game and something fun, something a little different than you might enjoy doing. So these goldfish are the cupcake goldfish, and I'm going to use them because they're travel easy. They're not going to melt. And I like these. I'm not going to do like a 1 for pee, 2 for poo, because we've tried that and he couldn't really wrap his head around it real well. What I'm going to be doing instead is showing him a good feedback by if he comes willingly. After we sit in there and he does a really good job, I'll give him one and tell him how much I love that he did on his own and how proud I am, and I'll give him one of these. Or if I can't get him to go, we're going to try the bribery, like, hey, Mommy will give you one of those cupcake goldfish if you go. Then I put the reward or poo-poo prize in a fun superhero bag. They do have some of these baggies. These are actually yogurt-covered raisins. My kid loves raisins, and these are hard. They're a little less likely to melt together, so we're going to try those. What am I carrying with me otherwise? So I put into these plastic bags, just sandwich bags, a pair of briefs, and then I put an underwear cover. These are just the plastic covers, so get in your kid's size. I put them each into a plastic bag. That way, if we do have like a really bad situation where it's a lot of poop, you can double up before just putting it into your wet bag. So pop this right into here, the really dirty, nasty thing, if you don't have the ability to clean and you have an extra layer of protection for your stuff and smell. Then I've got pants in a separate bag, so 2 pair of pants here. And I will switch these over to shorts and whatever it is for the weather. I do expect sometimes he has gone through these, but very rarely. He's done really good, more so when you remove it. So if you do try to remove these, maybe get him closer to the toilet or take the pants off first if you think they might be wet, if they tell you they are. And then these are kind of my backup. Typically, we haven't needed an extra shirt, but every once in a while, he does kind of get a little bit on just the front of his shirt, so we'll get that. And Very rarely, but again, we've had really bad poop that's come out through the ankle. So I encourage you 2 pair of socks, 2 shirts. Maybe just one of these will suffice for you, but definitely 2 pair of pants at least. And then I have a wet bag. I like to have a wet bag with a handle. That way you could just hang it in the oh crap bar in your car, or maybe attach it on the outside of your diaper bag or stroller. So I think that's separate. And again, you can pop into one of these sandwich bags inside of this even to keep that from getting super nasty. I'm definitely going to have wipes with me. I only have one, kind of just based on how long you're going to be out. You don't have to bring that much. And I'm going to bring a couple of pull-ups. I'm trying to steer away from using pull-ups, but say you are going to be in the car for too long and maybe you can't make it, or your time frame just isn't working out. Maybe it might be better to go ahead and pop that pull-up on, or even put the pull-up on over the underwear just to help with a little extra protection. Or maybe you have just had it and need to take a break and step back. Well, there you go. There's your savior. Do have some tissues, don't really need those in there, but we'll have some wet wipes. These can function for your kids' hands, or maybe if the seat's really messy. I'm not going to bring much toys, just a couple. Sometimes my son will like to ask him if he can hold his toys on the way in there. He'll go with me, he's a little more willing. Sanitizer, of course. A little first aid kit always in my bag, just something real simple in case I need it. And then instead of using the actual poopy bag container, sometimes I just use the dog poop bags. I think those are great. Just again, extra mess, extra protection. These kind of hold it in a little better. But I'm hoping that we will be able to use more toilet paper, less wipes, and kind of cut down the expense. But again, I just wanted to give you guys an idea because I've done a lot of research, and I will be letting you know and sharing our progress as we go. But this is what I'm going to plan to pack in my bag for potty training on the go. Let's get the adventure started. Good luck, guys. And if you do have comments or tips, always share down below. Bye.